Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today it's a big day because the new software update it's coming, and I wait for such a long time this software update. Finally we have the speed assist improvement. The traffic speed limit signs are reading finally from the camera. Before, if you don't know, before this update, the car was using the traffic speed limit from the map, from the Google map, and from the experience for the Google map. But today they finally improve it, and now the camera, the front camera of the car, can read the traffic speed limit signs, and that will adapt to your current speed when you're driving in full self-driving autopilot, or when you're cruising, when you don't have autopilot on the car. By the way, my car doesn't have the full self-driving autopilot on it, and it's still working, and it's working great. And in this video you will see some example. I will show you on the screen some example on how this is working. And yeah, let me go here and let's show you right now, guys. For example, the new update come with the auto steer, stop sign, and stop light warning. So we will get your warning. For example, your car may warn you in some cases if it's detected that you are about to run a stop sign or stop light wherever the auto steer it's in use. So yeah, this is great. So when, for example, you are driving and the car will detect a stop sign or the stop traffic light, then the car will stop, or it will warn you. It will stop only if you have the full self-driving. If you don't have the full self-driving autopilot, then it will just warn you. So this is not so important for me. This one here is very important. I wait for such a long time because most of the car these days can read the traffic speed limit. For example, you can see it right here, and almost all the new cars that come with the camera that it's up here usually can read the traffic speed limit. And this one, the speed assist, now leverage your car's camera to detect speed limit signs to improve the accuracy of speed limit data on your local road. Detect speed limit sign will be displayed in the driver visualization and used to set the association speed limit warning. So as usually, to adjust the speed assist settings, tap to control autopilot and speed limit, so you can activate it. And then the last one is the cruise set speed improvement. So quickly adjust the traffic aware cruise control or auto steer set speed to the current speed by simply tapping the cluster speedometer. You can still tap the speed limit sign to adjust to set the speed and stuff like that. Anyway, this one I will show you as well. So for example, if you're driving and you are for example 60 km/h and your autopilot is set to 80, you can tap here, up here on the speed. You can tap here, and then the autopilot will automatic go to the speed you are driving in that moment. I will show you also on the screen this one, and I will give you some example in a moment and you will see it on the screen. So yeah, until now, the guys, I'm really happy to present you this update, and you will see it in the next minutes. But yeah, until now, guys, if you want to buy a Tesla, whatever model, doesn't matter, you can use my referral code. You will get 1,500 free supercharging, and yeah, it will help me a lot, it will help you a lot. So the referral code will be on the screen and also in the description of the video. By the way, thank you for watching my videos. Also, I have plenty of videos with Tesla Model 3. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see the newest update on the market. And if you have question, I'm here to answer all your questions. Just ask me. By the way, I'm in Europe. This update is for Europe and for non full self-driving cars. So let's do it, guys. So let's start driving, guys. First of all, something that I find out is that the camera cannot read the speed limit on the ground. You can see here is 30 km, but the car say it's 50 still. So this is something that I find out. Maybe in a future update the car will be able to read also the traffic speed limit on the ground, but at the moment he cannot do that. For example, it's another one on the other side, you can see it there, and it is still not able to read it out. So maybe in the future it will do that, but for the moment you can see right now on the ground no reading. I think, for example, for my country it will be great if they will be able to read also the traffic on the ground, but for now he cannot do that. So yeah, let's go forward to show you other examples. So yeah, right now, as I said before, a lot of 30, we don't have any speed sign limit here in Europe, and in many countries they don't use this traffic speed limit sign, they use it on the ground. And for example, right now the car doesn't know what speed you should use, so it still say 50 kilometer. And yeah, maybe in a future update will be great if the camera can read also the traffic speed limits on the ground. All right guys, here it's still 50, but we are approaching a signs that say no more 50 speed. We are on the autopilot right now, and I want to show you, I don't know, I hope you can see it pretty well. We have 50 kilometer here, and a sign will be on the right side of the road, and then you will see that you can read that. So let me show you right now. You can see the sign, and you can see right here no limit speed, and then it will go automatically actually to 80. And if you tap 80 here, for example, you tap 80, the car will drive 80. You can see that. And right now, if you want to stop 80, you can tap right here 70, and you can see the car will drive 70 right now. This is the new feature that they add right here. You can see right now the car will drive 72. And if you accelerate, if I accelerate, and then I have, for example, 85, and then I press 85, 88, you can see it's automatically jump to 88, and then automatically jump back to 80 kilometer, because the car can read the traffic speed limit right here. So you cannot go over 80. So you can see I accelerate, I press 19, 88, and it will go automatically down to 80. But anyway, the idea is like this. You can preset the speed very easily. You can tap the speed, the actual speed that you have it, you tap it, and then the autopilot will go directly to this speed. This is the update, the second update important that we see there. The first one is the traffic speed limit signs. You can read now, and it's a great deal, because we have a lot of construction here on the road, and the new speed limit, the car doesn't know that. For example, right here we have a 60 signs, 60, and you can see it here 60, at the car decelerate automatic. I don't have to do nothing. You can see it's autopilot, it go directly alone to 60 kilometer. But now he read 80, and I don't know why he read 80, because here it's still 60, and then I have to decelerate. I don't know why. Maybe it's still used. Here it's again another sign with 60, and the car reads 60 and then decelerate to 60. So it's kind of strange, because I think the car still use the map information with the traffic signs, and it still use also the traffic speed limit signs reading now new, and it's a little bit confusing. Maybe they have to update it in the future. So I see it's still not there, but yeah, anyway, it's a great software, great improvement. And I will show you right in the moment. Right now we go, because here are some working in progress right here. Here is, for example, 80 kilometer. You can see the sign up here. You can see the sign 80, and the car read the 80 sign, yes. And then we go right now to 80. Let me put on autopilot right now, and it drives to 80. If I press right now, for example, 58, yes, you can see the car is going to 58 here. And if I go to 80, press the 80, it will go to 80, yes. And then if I pressed again 73, it go to 73 or 75, whatever it was, and then press 80 again, it will go to 80. So it's super simple now. You can tap this speed limits there, and it's much cooler and easier to use it. Now it will come a 50 sign right here. You can see the 50 sign, and the car read it, and the car decelerate automatic. I don't have to do anything. You can see I don't press anything, the car go to 50. Before last week the car was not able to read this 50 kilometer here. It was think it's always 80 here, but the car right now know that it's a 50 kilometer speed, and he decelerate automatic, and this is a great improvement, and I'm really happy they do that. And if you still want to accelerate, you can do it without any problem. I like the fact that the car also can read these orange lines, so it's great that it's able to read the orange line when the construction is on. And yeah, fantastic upgrade to the car. And also, yeah, as I told you before, it's working much better. It's not perfect, but it's still, they improve a lot. For example, here we have a sign that says 60. I don't know if you can see it up there, and then it will appear here 60. I think you can see it right now. And yeah, the car drive at 60. Now I have to take the control because I want to go out here on the highway, and then it still stays 60. Now we come 100. You can see it 100 there on the left side, and also you will see it right here on the screen. It gets directly to the 100. So yeah, that's great. That's able to read those speed. Now I'm not sure about something here on the highway. I see that sometimes it's hesitating when he have to read the upper speed. You know, sometimes the speed it's up there, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't know it. But right now we have 100 here, and then you can see the car see it. So that's quite great. And also, if for example I decelerate right now, if for example I'm driving 80, I activate it, I press the 79, so the car will drive 80 here. So if I press again 100, it will go back to 100, and then if I press here, it will go to 89. So that's great. The tapping stuff on the speed, it's great. I hope you understand it. Also, we have no speed limit here, and then if you go close, you can see the car can read that as well. So you can see the sign there. So great. And now it say 120. I think you can see there. It's jumped to 120. So now we go on the highway, guys. Let me go on the highway. I will still stay on the first lane, and I want to show you right now. I want to test if the car can read also the traffic speed limit on the upper side. So yeah, because yesterday I did some tests, and yesterday it was not able to read the traffic speed limit on the upper side. You know, sometimes they are up, and yeah, that was a little bit strange. Maybe they have to still update this. Maybe the car should know how to read the traffic speed limit, but in no other car, by no means it is perfect. So it's still a great, fantastic, and thank you Tesla for that. But it's still a great update, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm happy that can read that constructions side speed limit, and it's much better than before it was. So anyway, now we will go forward, guys, and yeah, we will see how this is going, because right now I think there are not so many traffic speed limit signs right here, but yeah, anyway, let's go forward. By the way, guys, I tried this system yesterday in the nighttime as well, and the car can read the traffic speed limits also in the night time without any problem, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, I will add on the screen right now some images from last night. I didn't put the video yesterday when I get the update, because I want to test it a little bit and give you a little bit of feedbacks. So as I said, the system, it's still not perfect one, but I have to say it's work just fine, and it's a really big update. Maybe in the future will come some other updates with other information about the car, and about this traffic speed limit. They can read a little bit better. For example, when they are on the right side, I observed that it's a little bit of a problem, but still they do a great job. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, let's go forward. So right now, guys, we have 120 here. It's a sign with 100 kilometer. and the car will probably see it. So let's see. Yes, it see it, and then it goes to 100 here, but I have to tap it up to drive 100. So you can see sometimes you have to tap it up. For example, if you have a higher speed, sometimes it doesn't read it instantaneous. So maybe, I'm not sure about that, why sometimes it's reading pretty well. It's another sign right here, you can see it, and the car read it, of course, but sometimes it doesn't go automatic. It doesn't lower the speed automatic. You have to do it manually from here. So as I said before, it's pretty simple. If you want to keep this speed, press 91 and the car autopilot will go directly to 91. If you want to go to 100, press and tap here, and then it'll go up. Here, guys, look at this. We have a sign up here on the roof, and this sign, usually he cannot read it. I don't understand why. It doesn't show anything here on the screen at these traffic speed limits that are up on the state even, stuff like that. I'm not sure. I will have to test it a little bit more and I will give you my feedback. But yesterday when I tried it, he didn't read one traffic speed limit that was up on the bridge, for example, like that. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. What's the problem? Still, you can see here it's another sign on the bridge up there, and here, if you go here, you can see that the car cannot read it. So it doesn't appear nothing here on the screen. It doesn't say that it's reading the traffic speed limit. So maybe it's not perfect. Maybe they have to update. I don't know. We will see in the future soon. There, down there, it's an 80. But I don't know if the car use also the map to recognize the traffic speed limit in this area. But we will see right now. You can see up there, it's 80. It says 80 right here. Yes, and then let's see if the car can read this. No, he didn't read it. Yes, I was right. And now it's changing it to 80 because it's changing, because the car know what the map have the information with the speed limit. So the car with this update don't know how to read the upper speed limit. So that's an information, and now I'm sure 100%. So you have to take care. As I said, it's not a perfect one until now. It will get better for sure. It will get better for sure, guys, so you don't have to worry about that. But at the moment, sadly, the car cannot read also the traffic speed limit on the upper side. As you see before, it still used the information from the map with the traffic speed limit. But yeah, I think they need to improve that, and they will improve it for sure. I'm sure 100% that they will do that. So that was my video, guys. If you like it, please like it, share it. Also, thank you for watching very much. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of those kind of videos. Also, if you want to buy a Tesla, use my referral code. It will be on the screen and also in the video description. And yeah, thank you very much. See you soon. Stay safe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye, guys.